Thanks so much to all my patrons. Join now to help support the channel and help pick the books I review on this channel. Link in the description. All right. Wait.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Are you actually ready? Because I saw you touching your face.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, yeah.
All right, welcome back. I am doing another video review with my wife, Courtney, and our friend, Christy. And this time, last time we did Fourth Wing, which was their book. But this time we all read Warbreaker. And this was my suggestion. They wanted to find a book that was a little more in what I'm into. Now, I didn't love the book when I first read it. I liked it. But it felt like something they might be into. Like, they're not gonna like the grimdark
I thought you liked this.
I did.
That's why I read
I literally just said I liked it.
No. You said you didn't really like it.
No, I said I didn't love it. I liked it.
It really would have been better if you would have picked a book that you loved.
Yes.
We were really giving it our all.
Do you know what kind of books I like?
No, apparently not. Bro, I just found out I like romance fantasy novels, so let's just all get on the same page here. Hi, my name is Christy, and I like fantasy romance novels for mid-20-year-olds.
Yeah, hi, my name is Matt. I like it when everybody dies in my books, and there's a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood in my books. There was nothing in
There's usually a lot of...
Not so much blood. It was like they died off like a parapet.
There's a lot of sexual violence sometimes in the books I like. I can't imagine to be into that.
No. What happened?
A lot of sexual violence often.
Yeah.
Makes you hate people.
No.
Really instantly.
I already hate people though, so can I just be on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like next time if we're gonna do this, it needs to be with a book you love, right?
Love.
Needs to be a book you love.
But not super not super violent stuff. Not sex
I think that's
Which is what I did with Warbreaker.
Okay. So also you said that you picked a book that you thought
I thought you'd like it.
You said that we picked that we were looking for this. We wanted to read a book that you liked. That's all.
I found a book that I liked.
Okay, so what?
So I saw there is a
Guess how we're rating it, by the way, based on how.
Oh yeah, should we do ratings first?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do ratings. All right, let's start with Christy.
1.
1 means you hated it.
No, I hated it. It was terrible.
Great.
It was terrible.
Courtney?
No, go ahead.
I am giving it a 3.5.
Oh my gosh.
What did you give Fourth Wing again?
A 2, even though he told us it was a 3 at first, and we got really upset.
No, when it got really good, it is when you went down on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, so you give this a
3.5.
3.5. Wow.
And you gave Fourth Wing a 2.
Yeah.
So,
are you using this to
No, I'm just
give
curious
retribution with your ranking?
No retribution. I just want to know what your scale.
All right, what are you ranking this one?
I'd say it's like a 2.5.
2.5. 2.5.
Wow.
I honestly could have given it a 3.5.
Really?
Had there been some sexy, spicy scenes,
hard.
I wasn't gonna just let you. That was descriptive.
Very, very descriptive sex scenes.
Yeah, some spicy. If it had the 4 little spicy.
No, it wasn't even that. It was if it just had a connection with anyone.
Well, the author here is Mormon.
For sure. Oh,
I don't think he's
figured that out.
We didn't figure that out, by the way, based on yeah.
I don't think he was gonna do
Which is wild. He's Mormon, yet here's the cover of his book. Could it be look at this?
She's beautiful.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't.
Is this what you do?
You don't even know.
Do you do a little eye mascara?
I married a blonde.
Do you just
Airs of different colors.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
All right, so what, Christy? Let's start with you.
No, my problem is just there was no connection with anyone. There was at no point was no one.
You didn't like Light Song?
I liked Light Song, but Light Song also hated himself. So that was, and he was always so. He was the best character for sure because he was what everyone wants to be. He wants to be all of us want to be happy. We want to influence people, but not give them, not push people. We also want to be the person everyone wants, right?
He's got some fun sarcasm to him too.
No, for sure. He's funny and he twists things around to make it so it's about him, not about anyone else. And I think that's awesome. Okay, no, he's great.
He pokes fun at himself.
I really like even to the end, when he's fighting. He's like, oh, I can do this.
Yes.
I
think he's the best. But
he was funny.
Maybe the brothers, maybe the two of them loved each other, but it was hard because everyone was no one was connected. It was especially when when the whole 𝐿𝐿𝐼 and they get this huge fight and they find out she's been tricked the whole time.
Yeah.
It's oh my god, those are the people I thought I liked. Which you're gonna say that's a great twist, that's a great plot, but I don't know because
you didn't like the sisters.
I will say that I forgot a lot of this book when I read it the second time.
Yeah.
I remembered the ending.
Okay.
But I kind of forgot about Denth and Tongfa.
Oh, see, I liked it.
And I loved them.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, they
were very funny.
They were super funny.
They were funnier than Light Song for me this time.
Oh, definitely. They were by far just everything I've
well, and I
the sarcasm. I love the sarcasm. The dry sarcasm.
They might have been my favorite characters in the book, even though they're not in it a ton.
Me too.
But I also really loved how they told you they were horrible.
Yes.
Right? Like they constantly reminded you, like, mercenaries, don't trust mercenaries.
We're not to be
But they
trusted.
did it with such like this like kindness.
But there's rules with it. Like
No.
we have rules. We do this.
Yes, but there was also like, don't trust us, but then they followed up with a joke. So you're like,
Right.
so maybe this was meant to be funny. Like when I told you that your hair just...
Yeah.
like that. Like, there's truth
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but it was funny. I laughed, you laughed, it was good. Right?
But like you kind of felt yourself in
Yes.
Viviana's shoes, where like you trusted just like she did.
Absolutely.
And then when she got fooled, you felt fooled.
For sure.
And then you're like kicking yourself like, I totally should have got that.
Yes, but I thought
like
the book
that.
was going a different way. I thought that I always knew that, see, I've already forgotten people's names in the book because...
Just describe like who, like...
the main god. Like, not the one
Super
that...
King?
No, the one that takes Viviana. And then they end up going together. They end up, like, fighting the war together.
Susbron.
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
sorry. So Susbron, he, oh shit, I forgot.
Who you didn't realize his name was Susbron until the last 100 pages.
What was his name?
Yeah.
What was
The
his
God
actual
King,
name?
right?
No,
The God-
no. No, I'm
Wait,
talking
what?
about the one
What are you
that...
talking about?
No, the one...
The one who doesn't have a tongue.
No,
What
the
are
other
you
one.
talking about?
The other main character.
Light Song?
Vasher.
Yes.
Oh, Vasher.
Oh my god, I
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that was painful. Sorry,
That's fine.
everyone. Okay, but then I forgot what I was gonna say anyways. So.
Okay. You didn't like Vasher?
No, I liked Vasher. No, this I thought. I thought the book was going a different way. I thought that I knew that Vasher and Dent had some sort of past.
Yeah.
They were from way in the back. They've known each other for hundreds of years. I thought that they were going to come together and help fix this problem together.
Yeah, they
That's
didn't do
where
that.
I thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that
You thought Vasher and Light Song were going to come back together?
No,
I thought
Vasher and Dent.
I thought, because I thought there had been some miscommunication. There has to be something bad about this sword. That's the way I thought the story was going.
Yeah.
So when it didn't go that way, then I was like, oh, that was surprising. That was good. But at the same time, then she was alone again in the city, and she did this to herself, all because she was. I hated her. I hated the fact that she felt she was so important that she had to go to the city to go save her sister.
So
when really it was about her. She didn't know what to do with herself.
I did hate her also.
Yeah, it was like
up until a certain point
You
though.
hated her?
Well,
she bothered me. Her whole character bothered me because she was thinking she was doing all this for her sister, and it's like for the better. It's very much, she was the political one to me.
Yeah.
In the whole
Yeah,
book, she was the
absolutely.
political one because she was the one who was saying, these are my beliefs and everyone should believe these too.
Yeah.
And she was trying to push that so far that she was trying to pull her sister
and
back.
she messed up.
Oh, she totally f***ed up. Her sister was going to do a great job. She had no faith. She thought her sister was going to f*** everything up and didn't want to be there. And it's like, well, then you didn't know your sister.
Right.
Well, the thing about her arc is I don't think you're supposed to like her.
Okay,
At the
but
beginning.
in the end, you like her.
Well, you don't.
But still, even
I think
then.
in general you don't like characters that have it too easy in life.
Yeah,
Like-
no, I don't think she did. I think it was terrible. I think she had to learn to do all of these things that Viviana had to, that Ciri didn't have to do. So Ciri was the free one. But Viviana was always taking that on, saying like, oh, I want to keep her that way because I'm sacrificing myself.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to her sister.
But she had to do all that schoolwork. She had to do all of it. She had to be so prim and proper,
Yeah.
and all of that. So I think she had it much harder. But then at the same time, it was crazy because she thought she was protecting the sister.
Right.
She thought she was protecting the sister by allowing her to be reckless and just, oh, that's just how she is, and being like patting her on the head instead of actually figuring out who the she was.
See, I kind of like it sometimes when characters are not perfect. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Where like it seemed like a real situation where you'd have somebody trying to protect a younger sister,
Right.
but not knowing how.
Well, but also just for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, totally
the
wrong
wrong
reasons.
They were all selfish. They were all about her.
But speaking of people that were enjoyable in this book,
Okay.
you glossed over an important one, Nightblood.
Oh yeah.
What did you think about Nightblood? Because a talking sword that wants to destroy evil but doesn't know how to identify evil but wants to destroy it.
Yeah, but
It's fun.
It is fun. Yeah, no, but it was weird. But at the same time, it was also
It's wild.
No,
but
it was fun. It was. I'll give you that. It was fun, but it was not enough of that. Everything was so broken up in this book that it was like when
too many
start,
POVs.
Yeah, when I
come
did
back
start
to this,
I did start to like something, but then nothing would build, and it was like the worst soap opera in a doctor's office.
Have you ever read a multi-POV story before that jumps around like this?
Yeah, I think Crescent City.
No?
No, Crescent City doesn't. What? I don't think. No, maybe not.
Because it's a different experience. Because you lose...
Oh, no, I have. Oh, no, I totally have. The Measure. The Measure was so good. Remember I told you that book? It's the one,
Well, and we both read Pillars of the Earth too.
yeah,
and that did
same
that.
thing. No, I love it. I
Okay.
love when it's different. And wait, and so is Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, Game of Thrones. Did you read Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of it is all in different. No, I love that. I love jump, but it needs to. But it needs to actually do something. It needs to actually. Something actually has to happen. Instead, I feel like every time I'd be like, oh my god, okay, so she's still in the castle and she's, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's why I gave it.
Oh my god, Sansa has to kneel one more time before she like wakes up and realizes that she's gonna go lay in the bed.
I think my big problem with this book is that I felt like intrigued at the beginning of the book.
Yes.
And I often do in fantasy books. There's
Yes.
this new world.
I'll be
You're
right
trying
back.
to
I
figure
gotta
it
go
out.
grab our dog who's freaking out. Sorry,
But
guys.
we got this new world. We're trying to figure out
Okay.
the world. I like that.
Okay.
But then we had this big middle section that was slow.
Yes.
And
for
it didn't
sure.
feel like a lot was happening.
Yes.
And we were moving the plot at a glacial pace.
Yes.
And then everything happens in the last 75 pages.
Nothing. Like that. Yes.
And then it's like too crammed into that last little section.
I agree.
This author, Sanderson, is famous for doing this, but he learned from this later on.
Yeah.
Is that he actually makes interesting things happen throughout the way that are like tension building.
Okay.
Because in this book, it just felt like he was building towards this ending.
But the ending was not even that crazy.
Well, now I have problems with you.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Really? Why?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't like the ending of the book?
No, I did not. Oh,
Sorry, guys. He's gotta be in here.
Hey, Marco.
He looks like a bear. Like you were.
You guys want to see our dog? Look.
Say hi, Marco.
He looks like a little Ewok.
He does. He does. How's that? Okay.
All right, so
Wait. I just don't feel. And then, oh wait, how about this? He ends it as the two of them going off to go fix something else, and he never writes another book.
well, I can explain that.
Wait, this is his last book?
No.
No, I mean like this could have been a series. I would have read the next book. I would have.
True.
So I guess I'm saying.
Wait
I
a
fucking
minute.
hated
Well,
it.
great.
You gave it a 1 star and you
Yeah, it's
don't.
true. No, I would still keep it
You don't
going.
seem like a 1 star. I just gotta tell you.
No,
the way
I-
you're talking about it feels
But
like
I
at
didn't
least
like
a 2.5.
it. But maybe I appreciate it. Maybe that's what it is.
Well,
I just didn't like it.
Two things about that. One,
Okay.
all of Sanderson's books, even when they're different series, are connected.
Okay.
And so some of the characters show up in other books. So
Okay.
this
Yeah.
Viv
Yeah.
and
Dasher.
are in other books.
Oh.
They go
that's
off to
fine.
do other adventures. They're going to show up in other books.
Oh, cute.
They have a
They're
different
like
name.
a team.
They're a duo. They're fighting.
Wait, which ones?
Oh, cute. Vasher and Vivian.
Yeah. Now they show up in another book with a different name, and then
Okay.
slowly you start to realize it, and you're like,
Nightblood too.
oh snap, Nightblood's in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Blood.
Sanderson has said he's going to do a follow up to this in the next couple years.
Did he say he's gonna add some spicy romance?
But I think
I'm
he
not
said that I'm a
saying-
better writer now.
I'm not saying
God.
that it
I'm
has to
into
be
that.
like descriptive.
No, it doesn't. It just
but
needs to have
just
some.
like a,
No, I just need a connection. I literally just need a connection.
but like
between
a
two people.
actual love connection. So like there was a love connection in this, but it
Yeah,
took
there was.
so
long.
And
Longest
it was
burn
so
ever. It was,
sweet.
ve-
It was
sweet. The
but
two
it
of them
really
were
felt like
so
a junior
sweet.
high love.
It
like,
did, but they
were
junior high.
kind of
They
junior
were
high.
17, and he was basically like 4.
Right.
Yeah.
He had no idea, the poor guy. He couldn't, and then, but it was amazing to understand how the reason why he picked things up so quickly was because he had so many breaths.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
He was
interesting.
endearing, I thought.
Oh my god,
I
he was
loved their connection.
And I really liked the connection, but it did.
Together.
There were chapters of just like writing notes
Oh,
back and forth, and it's like
uh-huh.
that could have been
Oh yeah.
not that long.
No, they could have figured out something.
But they
that was-
could have made it even more to them like connection wise.
But there were honestly some chapters where I'm like, when I think about sometimes in books, I like to finish a chapter and I go like, why was that chapter written?
Oh,
Like,
interesting.
how did
Wait,
you?
you felt like that was one of those chapters?
Well, no, I felt like there was just multiple chapters in this book where I'm like, I already feel connected to these two characters. The reason,
Yes. Oh,
the reason you wrote that chapter was to
Yes.
make me like these characters more.
For sure.
I already
Yes.
like them.
I do.
Let's go
Yes.
tell the plot now.
For sure.
I still
Tell me
needed-
what's up with Dasher.
I
But
still
it took
needed
so
them
long.
having that time together. I really need, because I thought that was going to build off, and I was like, oh, I'm in now. They're going to have some kind of love connection, and even if it was never like followed through with love connection, I thought it was going to get a little bit like forbidden love.
It was a
Right.
fun little
Because
love
of
connection.
this cover?
Well, I thought the love connection was
Like,
also
it's the
interesting.
creep- Is it not? Is this not the creepiest cover? It's so. Ugh. Okay.
But I like the love connection also.
It's like
and-
Fabio should.
but you would appreciate this, I
Fabio.
think.
Yes. Okay.
Both of you, I think, would appreciate. And a lot of the books you like, the love connection is not obvious until
You think it's not
partway
obvious?
through the book.
What do you mean? What's
Well, I mean,
obvious?
or they're trying to. Maybe if you've read a lot of books, you get that. But like, let's take Fourth Wing for example.
Sure.
They're trying to tell you throughout the book these
Yeah.
two characters hate each other. This is the character this person's
Yeah,
going to end up
but
with.
you knew immediately. You knew.
But that's because you've read a lot of these kind of books.
Oh, we did not know. We established I haven't haven't read a lot of them, and
everything is like this.
charming
Look
to
at,
go
like
that way.
Grease. Come on, Grease is like the nice little girl and the bad
Like
boy.
the country Grease or like the.
Like the
Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
But that's and so that kind of happened here. Where like you're kind of terrified for her when she's about to get raped.
Oh my god, I thought I was actually gonna kill you. I was at work
Wait,
and I was like,
Like when you think that she's gonna get raped.
and I was like at work and I was like, I swear to God, Matt. I swear to God.
And I do like her little like empowerment thing where she kind of fakes it. And
No, I love it. Oh my god, she's landing on the headboard.
Yeah, I like
that.
that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I did. So I'm in the middle of the Blood and Ash series. I'm in the first book.
Yeah.
And
You started already?
yeah, were we reading that together?
Yeah.
We were?
That was my first book I was recommending to our book club.
Oh, I didn't know that. Have you read it yet?
No, I heard
it's
it's like
good.
I heard it's like 7 spices.
Okay, let's get back to the topic here, Courtney.
Didn't I tell you though?
Tell me your thoughts about this.
No,
What did you not? What did you like not like about it?
We've already gone most over what I thought, but the part that was my best enduring part was the
relationship.
The relationship, with the God King. I thought it was really sweet with how she took him in and like taught him and really was like it wasn't fair and
Almost like she was raising him.
it felt mother.
Yeah, definitely motherish.
Which is what she needed though, because she was so
Which is
reckless
kind of a
and
contradiction.
They're good for
Like,
each other.
I think they are. But I think they're gonna grow together, which is why I was interested for another book. So I was like, oh, I'm interested to see where that path goes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're right.
He's still Mormon. Let's be clear.
So they're married. So what? So now it's okay. They can
Yeah.
do that now. And I'm sure it was blessed in like the temple and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, can we talk about this?
Yeah.
The breath thing. Oh, that was so.
I was about to bring that up. The magic system.
So annoying. Can we talk about this? When you finish the book. Oh wait, table of highlight. Wait a second. First, second, third. It explains every single one of them. I didn't know that was there.
audio.
All right,
So it would have been really nice to understand.
Wait, what does this say?
Exactly. It
Yeah.
explains the heightenings and the breaths.
I'm going to teach you something about adult
What, it's supposed
fantasy
to go to
books.
a index in the back?
Whenever you start,
This is not biology.
whenever you start a fantasy book,
Oh my god.
Perfect life recognition, agelessness.
whenever you start a fantasy book, you read the very beginning and the very end.
What do you mean you read the very beginning? The very
Like
first chapter?
there's probably going to be some
Perfect
stuff at the beginning that like tells you something about it,
This is
and there's going to be
nuts.
some stuff at the
Come
end.
What?
The end will always have some
Why?
useful
Why?
info.
Why?
I
What
truly
is the
don't know.
purpose? What is the
Actually,
purpose of that?
Matt
No.
has said this on one of his
prologue.
videos before where he made a complaint about this and said like
Prologue.
anyone who makes
So I'm supposed to read a prologue, then go to the index?
Yeah.
Matt made a video.
No, read the index, not the prologue. Like sometimes there will be like magic system stuff in the beginning,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
but the very end you got.
Not in Blood and Ash
So
series.
Matt made it like upset about this during
Okay.
what's the other thing that you read it on the Kindle?
The Kindle, yeah.
Yeah. And you have to go to the very back. It's like kind of like
Oh,
a
so
thing
if
to
you
go there.
accidentally.
Well, no, in the Kindle, like
Oh,
they'll
okay.
often put like a list of characters in the back.
Okay.
And a Kindle is really nice. You can be like, oh, search for this character's name.
Yeah.
Now, but then you can't because it's the last thing. You don't have to search 5,000 times to get to it.
Yeah.
It's very annoying. So the magic system. What'd you think about the breaths? A little confusing.
Yeah, it was
really
super
confusing. I
confusing.
liked it. I thought it had like some really good potential. I just thought it was really confusing. That would have been really helpful in the beginning.
Yes,
I wish they did
super
a
helpful.
for as much as they do world building, as much as they do character
World
building,
building
for
that I
as
have no idea, that I can't even vision. I just literally skip over. I'm
It
like,
felt so. The world building in this book is heralded as awesome. I don't love it. It felt like that's some people say like, oh, the world building is so not like not the world building, the magic system.
Okay.
And I'm like, is it?
Is it? I thought it was
did not.
really
No, I
confusing.
don't agree.
And-
I thought it was
really
super confusing. I
confusing.
could have used way more.
I didn't understand how many breaths it took to do things. I didn't
And
understand
they
how
didn't
they
use
were.
the powers often in the book.
No, and then also they didn't really touch. I feel like on the ones they awaken.
Yeah.
And then there was like, and then I really thought that the whole Claude thing got dropped off. Like I thought there was going to be more story with that.
Yeah.
Because Claude was weird. Claude really took a liking to Vivian.
It's strange they didn't explain that.
I really wish they would have explained that because in my
Well, maybe
mind I was
in the
like,
next
we're
book
gonna
they
find out. We're gonna find out he knows her somehow. We're gonna find out that like, there's like or that he has a heart, and then that's how she starts to accept the awakening, and that's how her political mind gets blown open. And instead of just seeing things how she wants them, she sees other. That's where I thought that was going.
All right, so we have
She did.
8.5 minutes left before this video
Oh my
turns
God,
off.
we still have
I have a couple more
minutes.
important things to talk about. Number one, we have to talk about the ending.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So so you didn't like it. I got to touch on that.
spoiler?
Yeah, oh yeah. So I love the ending.
Why?
I think it's my favorite part of this book and what saved the book for me.
I like the ending.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I love when a book will be telling you a twist throughout
Yeah.
the book.
Okay, because you
And
were spraying the lights off.
I don't get it
Okay.
And then when it springs on me in a very well put together way, and I go, I should have got that. I like that feeling.
The brothers.
And in this one, well, no, the brothers was cool.
Light Song.
Light Song being
when
the
Light
brother
Song,
with his priest.
well, no,
Right.
but the part that I loved about it was where you have Light Song this whole time being, you're told that he is a god.
Right.
He doesn't believe it, so you as the reader are not necessarily believing
Right.
it. And this whole thing about how you can save one person, as the reader, you're like, that's dumb.
Right.
They brought that up
for
in
sure.
the first
They bring it up
chapter.
all the time.
Yes.
And as the reader, you're like, when would you ever save somebody for it to actually feel like it's earned?
Right.
Okay, you get that. Then on the other side, you
well,
get...
also too though, there's no reason for them. They don't want to leave the
Right.
life they're living.
Well,
it's a
and
great
then,
life.
but then on the other side, you have 𝐶𝐸, who you find out pretty quickly has lost his tongue, is being held captive,
Right.
can't do his powers.
Okay.
Logically, it makes sense that would be the gift he would do, is to give the tongue back to 𝐶𝐸.
Oh.
And to use his...
But I never put that together. I was shocked.
And
So that's what he. So does when Light Song dies, does he have to like identify him giving the tongue back?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I love that they get in this situation. You're like, how the hell are they going to get out of this?
No, I had no idea.
Then Light Song gives up his life to give the tongue back to the
Okay,
God King,
right,
Who
which is-
then has all his breasts and can
Right.
like crack down.
Right, and he's
when I
always
read that, I was
able
like,
to protect
hell
her.
Did
yeah.
he then at that point age and get like super able and like all the things?
No, I think he just got all these powers now. Like
But I think he was ready for that.
He was
because
ready for him.
I think that Siri like prepared him for that.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I really do.
She
I think
really
that she
did.
did such a good job of raising a child. Like basically that's what it was,
Quickly.
right? In like
Quickly
in like
raising
4
them.
months.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought it was really sweet, and it made her grow up too.
Yeah.
I agree.
I loved it. I loved that part. I did, but again, all of this could have been done in a book that was much smaller.
I feel like this could have been a lot
shorter.
shorter.
Chapters. I think now that I'm talking
Like
about
what,
with
like
you,
300?
I'm gonna change my. I'm totally changing my. I'm gonna change. Because after talking about it, it's fun. This is nice.
Yeah.
But reading this was not fun. That's what I mean. It wasn't enjoyable.
So
I
if
didn't
this
like
was
I
how many
didn't
pages
look forward
was
to
this?
it. I didn't look forward to reading it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like 592.
I feel like this could have been a 300 page.
I
Easy.
agree.
100%. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
For sure. It was just every time I went to go open it, it was like more of a chore.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's your
It
new
was.
update?
I
Like
think
two.
it's like a 2.5.
So on my scoring
Yeah.
sheet, 5 is love,
Okay.
4 is like,
Okay.
3 is 2 is not like, and 1 is hate.
Well, it's just
Oh,
that
then I would give it a
3.
3. I would give it a 3.
I just I think I go. I know. Just it's an I'm going back to what I'm saying. Like I wish it was 300
with
pages.
some like qualities. Like,
Yes,
some like very interesting qualities you
Correct.
just couldn't
Some good, some
that.
bad.
And I think I can appreciate too anyone that writes a book, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't write a book.
Oh
Like
my
this
God,
is
yeah.
you can clearly tell there's been a lot of love put into this. I will give you that. But
Yeah.
it's just the fact that I never picked it up and was like, can't wait to do this right now. Like I'm in Blood and Ash and I'm like, can't wait. Like you are coming over, but I'm like, what time do I get to read? Like at what point can I open my book? And
By the way, she's talking to me, and we have another friend in the room waiting for us to wrap up.
So you can go read?
So we
we
can
can
no, but guess what we are gonna do?
We should.
Not should, we are. It's already doing. We're happening. You're invited.
Wait, we're reading
What are you
tonight?
doing?
Oh no!
Tonight.
Oh, I thought no. we
No,
haven't.
tonight.
Oh, tonight.
What do you have? What's happening?
We are gonna have a fourth wing party on January 23rd, 2025, where there will be moms of varying ages, and we will be going up to a cabin in Truckee for 3 days and reading.
Yeah, we are.
And we're gonna have like rules, like paddles, you know, and like paddles for well, that way you can be like, I need to say something. Like
Oh.
I have to say something. Like I gotta.
Oh God, I almost had to like
Oh.
ixnay this whole trip.
Why? You were saying you want a Courtney like this? Maybe we need to teach her something.
I don't know that I want her paddling her friends.
Teach me something.
You don't be paddling her friends. You're paddling you. Jesus.
I don't know that I want that either.
We're not the paddling just to be like, hey, it's my turn. I want to say
Next
something.
topic.
I let her talk in my relationship. I know this is a foreign concept for you and your husband, but I do let her. I do let my spouse talk.
That could go both ways, though. It could be like, oh, you don't get to talk enough at home, so you're talking here. Or it could be that I just talk all the time. You know, it could go both ways.
Which one do we think it is?
All right, so
I don't know.
I think we
Okay, so
got
you-
When are we?
what's
When
your
there's
answer?
another one, I'm
What's
gonna.
your
I'll
answer?
read it again.
What's your answer?
The 2.5.
Really?
2.5.
Three was at.
Oh,
What's yours?
I'm gonna go up to 3.
So you
No,
3, 3.5.
Wait, so hang on a second. You didn't even give Fourth Wing.
Yeah, what the
an F?
heck?
No.
Fourth Wing giving an. Okay, see, I have to take it
I did
back
not
then.
like it.
No, that,
Retribution scores.
Two.
See, I'm a bigger person than you.
I'm not.
I want to.
You are a bigger person.
I want to give. Wow. I want to give.
I
it
was
a,
a kind of compliment you.
I wanted to give it a 1 for that comment you just said, but
Go ahead, do it.
but I will be honest and give the real rating. It's a 3.
You know the only reason people watch my channel is because I give honest opinions on things.
No, Courtney, it's. No. I changed it. Like I said, it's a 1 now.
A 1.
Yeah, how
That's
dare
a
you?
big swing.
How dare you?
I didn't give Fourth Wing a 1.
You didn't, but you didn't give it an like you can't even respect, like you can't even like look at it.
Yeah, she like put out like something awesome that's literally turned the world upside down.
I did. That's why I gave it a 2.
Okay. Anyways.
All right. Anyways.
But do you see, like right now, like there's nothing else for us to talk about in this book.
Right. So let's
There's
talk.
none. You know what I mean?
So we have something else to talk about.
Oh.
You guys, I read one of your books.
Yeah.
You read one of my books.
Yes.
What book now?
What do you think?
Now what do I
I
read?
feel like Blood and Ash.
No. Wait. What? We're not gonna bring Iron.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah.
Oh.
But see, I don't know.
You would actually, I think you would like Blood and Ash because there's actually is like sexual, like, and that I was maybe like really uncomfortable. I was like, oh no.
You think I'd like that?
You were the one that said that you
felt uncomfortable by it.
No, you were the one that said that your books that you love have like dark scenes in them.
Oh, we're talking about a totally different thing now. I'm talking like torture and really horrible things happening to people.
Oh, it does. Okay, no, I think I think that does happen in Blood and Ash.
Oh no.
There's a lot of blood.
And Ash.
This is true. There's a lot of blood.
So, what are we gonna? Am I doing Blood and Ash, or am I doing?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Are we gonna do?
There's
Iron
5
Flame?
of them. There's 5.
But are we gonna do? Have him do Iron Flame?
I don't. Maybe we should have him.
Why don't you guys decide?
Ooh.
Between the 2,
Blood and Ash
or Iron Flame.
Iron Flame. Don't you think we should have Iron Flame closer to? Because we're gonna keep doing this clearly. So don't you think that we should have him do that closer to January, so that way we can get him, then we can put him right into the 3rd book. To be excited about the 3rd book?
No, I don't jump right into. I put a lot of time with
You have to see his TBR list.
It's long, yeah.
But it's not.
Okay, so why don't I put a comment up?
Yes.
And I'll say like this comment if you want me to read Blood and Ash,
or
this one if you want me to read.
Sounds good.
That other book by Yards.
Stop doing this. You're gonna hurt Rebecca's feelings.
Yeah, you are.
Rebecca is amazing.
Yards.
We appreciate you so much.
We do.
All right.
By the way, the other person in the room also loves you, Rebecca.
Well, me and Marco agree.
No, he doesn't.
loves it. Look at it. He loves it.
All right. So that is. And any last thoughts? Or we
No,
done?
I'm telling you because we were still talking when we did Iron Flame, were we not? Or we did 4th one. We were still talking. This is 600
I think you guys
pages.
need to
We
shut
have
up
nothing
about
else to say.
All right.
Because it was amazing.
All right. So next time, I can't wait to pick another book for you guys.
Wait, this was your good book, by the way. We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
need some-
No, you told me you wanted me to pick a book for you that I love.
Yeah, you need a love. I need a love book. I need a
I want
love
you to
book.
pick a book that you
Ooh,
love. Don't
and
try
wait,
to
one more.
torture
Wait,
me,
one
by the
more.
way. I saw that face.
rule. It needs to be a series.
Okay, we might read Malazan. We might.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've heard you say all the
I'm
things.
not gonna make you read Malazan.
Oh, okay.
All right, we have 20 seconds left.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody,
you.
for watching.
Thank you.
both.
Thank you.
And next time we're all together, I will be unhappy, and you both will be stoked.
Oh,
So that'll be great. All right, thanks so much, and we're gonna have to do the ending.
okay, no.
All right. Happy reading to you.
And happy
Reading
reading
to you.
you.
I'll press play, and then we don't have to start until.
You tell me.
It's just. You guys ever
What?
watch like
Why would you-
newscasters? They're like right next to each other.
It's terrible.
All right, we're good.
Hi.
God.
How do you want us to do this? Like that?
Yeah, just say your heads right. You can see yourself.
Turning in? Wait, are we done?
You can see yourselves.
I haven't watched the first
If you see your head leave frame, bring it back.
Okay. Got it.
All right?
So Christy's gonna leave frame just sitting naturally.
She's
I
not.
don't.
She
I'm
can,
not alright.
but she just talk to yourself,
Okay.
Okay.
and then you'll know, right?
It seems like is it just because the shelf is right here? Like, look at me.
Yeah, like
my hair, like keep going. You don't have any hair, so that's not your problem. But do you see mine? Mine looks like my hair. Yours doesn't. This is good.
Holy
I can't believe you invited the 2 of them together.
that's how we're starting this out?
She's like, do you see my hair?
Just
Look, I know
throwing
you don't
disses?
understand because you don't have any hair, but like it's like this.
No, they're burns. Burn.
Wow.
But I was just saying.
You want to get anything else out?
No, I'm just saying because Courtney's is so light that you can see the difference between hers.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I put on some weight since I met you too. You want to talk about that a little bit?
You know what's funny? I thought you looked really good in that shirt. I was going to tell you. Is that the shirt we got from Five Below?
It is.
What?
All right, you guys are doing this yourself.
That was a cute shirt.
I'll be-
You show up at the night. That's so strong.
Matt, I don't know why you invited them. I'm sorry.
You look good for a outfit, Matt.
I was going to tell you I liked your shirt. No, I really was.
No, no.
I liked your shirt.
You know, when this is done, we'll talk about how to give compliments. Because that ain't it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, that was really
All
funny.
right, let's do this. All right, ready?
I can't do this now. Oh god. god. Okay, I'm ready.
Thanks again to all of my patrons, with a special shout out to my Ascendant tier and Librarian tier patrons: Anna G, CJ, Doust, Darren, Gil, Gregory, JD, Jonathan, Nathan T, Nev's Book Channel, Orthodoxia, Ron Reich, Russell, Ryan L, Sydney Baker, Tay C, Tahir, Tommy, Zion, Anna, Andra, Blair, Brock, Evan, Joe UK, Kat Mick, Michael Sugarman, Philippe, Sky, and Wacky. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video, and if you want to watch some more content from my channel, click over here and I've got some good videos for you. Thanks so much.